So, realistically, if we had to go down here, how long do you think we'd survive?
Maybe 3 or 4 days, depending on how much water.
We have got about 2 liters of water in the back, so it's good planning on our part in case anything does go wrong.
Yeah.
So I think if we had about 2 liters and we shared that, that'd be maybe 6 days.
Yeah.
And then I'd probably last longer because obviously you would die first, I would eat you, and then hopefully by that time someone's already rescued me. But I'd be fine, of course, but
How are you gonna explain it though, that I'm dead and you're just, you know, have a full stomach and...
Desert lion. Yeah, so the lion ate you and then I ate the lion.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, what a landing, man!
This is fucking awesome.
Welcome to Swakopmund. We have started on the ramp and we are on our way to Messum crater to go and camp for the evening. First Namibian camp experience for me, so I can't wait. Looking forward to that. We've got 3 aircraft. I'm joined by Mr. Finn himself here, a Swiss man who is the son of Florian, who is flying in India Uniform Juliet, and then we're also with Craig and Tina from Cape Town. Different crowd. I don't usually hang out with such, let me use the word interesting people. But it should be a fun night at Messum crater, so let's get there. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon here, so it's about an hour's flight there. Looks like we will have a tailwind. But let's get into the crater and have some fun this afternoon.
Swakop traffic India Delta Hotel entering and lining up runway 24 will be a left and out departure, routing northeastbound.
So the place that we're going is this little, like, circle thing on the map.
Yeah. Is it a pen?
No, it's old, it's like a crater, but from a volcano.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I think you told me about that.
Yeah. So I think they call them calderas. So it's the volcano kind of just like collapses the earth.
Yeah.
And obviously the lava comes out, so you've now got like all these volcanic rocks all around it. Really cool. Finally in Messum crater, and this is where we'll be spending the night, which could be quite eerie this evening, but hopefully the stars are really nice. We've got some guides coming through to set up camp for us, so we didn't have to carry camping equipment in the back, which is a real help. They're also going to help with dinner. I think they'll help with other supplies like water and all that type of stuff. But essentially we're going to find a sort of good enough spot to land in here and then just set up camp.
Yeah, so I'm just going to use the little 2-track road that they've made here. Maybe land a little bit deep towards the car.
We've got a couple of guides here that have come in with a bucky or a pickup just to set up all the tents, and I'm hiding out of the wind. Planes are parked up, but we seem to think that we're going to be doing a sunset flight. So let's see, the soil that we took off on, or landed on, sorry, is very, very soft, and it's very, very fine in terms of damage to propeller type stuff. But we are safely in camp, and let's see if we can do a quick little sunset flight. I've got all the stuff charging on my little EcoFlow battery, phones, laptops, batteries, and 360. I need to just wait for this 360 to charge up, and then we will be on our way. Messum crater, what a beautiful place.
Over one of the most remote areas of Namibia, in a bush plane. My own bush plane, I mean that's even better. And it's just no one else in sight. Just endless amounts of areas to land in. Ah, life doesn't get any better than this. This is so fun.
This is scorching, awesome. I'll do a right turnout. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. I want to have good light when I land, so I'll go in for a landing.
Back from a very, very nice sunset flight, and just look at this picture behind me. I don't know if this camera is going to do it justice, but we've got aeroplanes there. In the background we have the mountains of the Messum crater, and then a beautiful sunset, which has been it's just like the feeling being here. You can't really describe it, but you're out in the middle of nowhere, no one around. Probably the nearest sort of civilization is like 200-300 kilometers away, something like that. We've just got 3 aeroplanes parked here, and this amazing tented camp that has been set up for us, just like kind of randomly set up for us. It's not normally here, and this is what it looks like. So we've got the 3 tents for the 6 of us, and then like a whole sort of kitchen setting here, drinks, fire. Just doesn't get any better than this. So we are on the side of a mountain, drone remote and radio, because I think I've crashed my drone into this mountain, which sucks. I might run down, leave this radio with Robin over here, and then fly the planes, maybe see if I can see the light still flashing or whatever. The drone's definitely crashed. The worst part is all of our footage is on the drone now, and rocks are pretty dark. Drone was black. Not going to be easy to find. Let's see what we can do. Mission for this morning now: find the drone. So the plan to find the drone now is for me to get an aircraft and do a sweep across here. Robin is going to stay up there with the radio, and then hopefully I can navigate it from the air. It's not going to be easy. My hope is that the lights are still flashing on the drone itself, and if the lights are still flashing, it should be kind of easy to see if I'm looking at it in the shade here, because the sun hasn't quite come over. It is certainly coming over quicker. The shadow is retreating quite fast, so yeah, let's see if I can find this thing. It's pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. At the moment now, all I want is just the footage that's on it. I have footage from yesterday and footage from this morning. So let's see.
Florian has decided to help find the drone. Waiting for the aircraft to warm up, and then hopefully we should be able to fly slow enough and still see the lights.
I think we know the rough area where to look. We just walk back and forth a couple of times and we'll find it. So Florian can tell you where he pull his face light. That would be very helpful.
Yeah, we're gonna just fly up and down this side of the mountain, and then we'll see if we can see some sort of flashing light.
Okay, you ready to go? Yep.
So it is black from the top.
Yep. It hopefully still has some lights flashing. Should be up against here somewhere. Yeah, it hit the side of the mountain, I think. And I just don't know how far that to the north it was, but it was here somewhere.
It is black, right?
Yes.
And is it very thin, the legs, or is it wide?
Thin.
Thin. I have seen something
Okay,
black.
let's try and see if we can see it again.
Yep.
So what's the verdict?
No, we didn't see it again. We're going to try one more time lower, and then after that we can all head back.
We're going to make it to today's mission to try and find this flippin' drone. We seem to think that it's like up in that mountain over there. It was difficult to kind of know where it went down because we couldn't see it. But we think it's up there. We've used this like find my drone feature, but because there's no signal inside Messum crater, we didn't really get like a map view. Got Robin here. And everyone else has gone to go and get some signal so that we can locate where this drone is. So this is the side of the mountain. All the rocks look black and the drone is black. So this is not going to be an easy task. Yeah, definitely not. This mountain, when you stand at the bottom of it, is a hell of a lot bigger than when you fly next to it, that's for sure. Oh, this is going to be a long day. It's already 35 degrees and it's the middle of winter. Yeah, let's hope this doesn't take too long, and I really hope we do find it. Even if it is crashed, all the footage and everything is on there. So hopefully we can find it. So when I was filming, Florian was coming around this little ridge out in the corner over there, all the way around.
That looks like a battery to me.
Oh, you go. We found it. We found it.
Is that the battery?
This is the battery. Okay, well we got the battery. Yo, that ejected hard. Okay, well we've got the battery. Oh, what? Well, it hasn't exploded.
So where's the
Dude,
drone?
I've got it. There it is. There it is. There it is. We found the drone. Oh my god. So the arm is broken over here. But nothing else really. The battery obviously launched out of it.
One prop, two props.
We got all the props. It's just a leg. Oh my word, look at this thing. I actually cannot believe we found this drone. Just understand how small that thing is in comparison to this entire hill.
I had that thing much bigger in mind. I thought we would see it from far away.
Yeah. Well, it was tiny and it is broken. The leg is broken for sure. I think it's repairable. It just needs a new leg. I mean, look at this thing. How did that survive? And I was clocking it. It was in sport mode. I mean, the camera's good. It's got a bit of dust on it. It's just the leg that's broken. Crazy stuff. And I mean, this battery was literally launched like, I don't know, 5-10 meters away from the drone. So it obviously hit really hard. Yeah, so the other guys have gone to get signal so they can try and find this thing. And now they're going to come back and we've already found it. But it wasn't a short amount of time. We've literally been out here for a good 3 hours now. So our initial look was with the planes up at the top. And then we kind of did these like mid-level passes, and then we did a couple of walks up and down here. And now I realize that the drone was at the bottom. Wild. Well, I'm glad we found it. I'm glad we've got all the footage now. Long walk back to freedom. This must be at least like a kilometer away. Maybe like 800 meters. The plane is still out there in the very far distance. It's just making you realize that if you had to get stuck out in the desert, you certainly wouldn't last very long out here. It's like 35 degrees, middle of winter. If you got stuck out here in the summer, I reckon not even 2 days and you'd be dead out here.